Awesome. Come on in. I'm just getting things set up, ready to go here, but so excited to be able to hang out with you this afternoon to share about what I believe to be the best side hustle, the fastest way to be able to make money in as little time as possible. So, 2 hours a day. I'm following this blueprint, and I'm going to go here to be able to go live on my computer at the same time as well because I am so excited to be able to share this with as many people as I can because this is like an amazing beginner friendly way to make money with an online business, meaning that you can fully automate everything. Like start to finish, automate the whole entire sales process. That means you can put in the 2 hours a day, like from home, from your computer, from your phone, and then not ever, there's no having to leave the house. If that's something you don't want to do, I like to get out of the house, but for things that I like to do. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get going here because I'm so excited to be able to share this with others. So excited to be able to help others be able to make money for themselves. And you guys, like, I cannot tell you how amazing this is to be able to do this, to be able to hop on here, to be able to have a 2 hour workday and see as much as $1,000 days for myself. I'm going to be showing you actually inside of my account, hopefully here in a little bit, to show you like this is real. Like this is what is happening, not just for me, but for so many people, thousands of people who are applying a step-by-step process and seeing success because of it, being able to see life change because of it. So I'm so excited to be able to share this with others because it has literally changed everything for me. It's given me my time back. It's given me my hopes back. It's given me my joy back because all of those things that I thought were impossible, that I thought were never going to happen, all of those big dreams and goals that I had, I was looking at them and going, okay, is this ever possible? Is it ever going to be possible for me to be able to get out of debt? Is it ever going to be possible for me to be able to, get my car paid off, get mortgage paid off, being able to be financially free? And I was looking at those and going, okay, this is impossible. But suddenly, because of this, everything is possible. Everything is happening. The things that I didn't think were going to happen are now happening right before my very eyes. Like being able to send in extra payments on my car, being able to see the end in sight of, it wasn't going to be years from now till it was going to be paid off. And now suddenly, because of this program, following this program, I've been able to see the end and it's going to be getting paid off this year from following this blueprint. So again, so excited to be here with you sharing about this. And this is my website right here. I think I need to flip this around so you guys can actually see, actually read. You guys over here on TikTok. TikTok, by the way, is a gold mine. It's an up and coming platform, growing platform. And so to be able to start my business here, and that's where I started when I first started testing things out because I wanted to be able to test things out before I, told anybody else. And now it's like I get to tell friends and family, and I'm going, this works. Like I didn't want to go the other way around and then not have it work for them, but to see it work for myself. And now I get to tell, the people that I care about, my friends, my family, and say, hey, you really need to be checking this out because people are having incredible results. I've been able to have results, been able to bring in money 900, 600, 300, 100 at a time. That is how I'm seeing $1,000 days because our very best selling product is what is called the $900 legacy builder. That means like $900 comes in, you're like on the edge of having $1,000 day, a 4-figure day. What was taking me weeks, like almost an entire month to make with my side hustle, possible in 2 hours. Like that is the power of this. And that is why I'm so passionate about showing up and sharing this with others because it is literally changing lives. It is literally taking people out of that struggle, taking people out of that place of having to trade time for dollars and giving a passive way to make money where you get your time back. Because if you can't figure out a way to be able to get your time back, if you can't figure out a way to be able to make money when you're sleeping, when you're actually enjoying life, You will always be stuck trading time for dollars. You will always be stuck having to do something to be able to make money, whatever that is, whether you're, working at a 9 to 5, whether you're working a side hustle, whatever that is. If you don't have a way to be able to make money when you're sleeping, a way to be able to make money passively, you will always have to do that. And I think it's Warren Buffett that said something like, if you can't figure out how to make money in your sleep, you're going to be working till the day that you die. And I knew that I didn't want that to be me. I knew I wanted to be able to enjoy my kids, enjoy my family. I knew that I wanted to be able to have energy for my family, to be able to invest in my kids, to not have to be so exhausted at the end of the day that I couldn't even enjoy my own family. If you're new here, I just realized I have not introduced myself. My name is Lee Meyer. I am a mom of 4 in Washington State, and I just wanted to be able to enjoy my kids. I wanted to be able to have a way to get my time back. It took me a lot of work, a lot of years to be able to have kids, a lot of tears. And all I wanted was to be able to enjoy them. So 5 months ago, everything started changing because a friend shared about this blueprint with me. This is beginner, step by step friendly to be able to follow, to be able to have a 2-hour workday, and to be able to bring in commissions, 100% profit, unlimited commissions, by the way, 100% profit. If you have to run here really quick, you've got other things. I totally get that. But when you go here to my website, you're going to be able to get that 6-figure blueprint that I'm talking about. It's free to get that blueprint, free to go check out what this is, what exactly this is that I'm talking about, and having a 2-hour workday, being able to see $1,000 days without having to wear myself out, without having to work around the clock, because that's where I was at before, was working a side hustle and going, okay, this isn't adding up fast enough. There's not enough time in the day. The cost of everything has gone up so much. How am I going to be able to keep up with everything? How am I going to be able to pay for the car that needs fixed? Replace our TV that broke, replace our dishwasher that broke, medical bills. We were getting $1,000 medical bills every single month. And I just found out, my husband just told me last night that our insurance premiums are going up for, health, for medical coverage. They're going up again, like next year. Okay, that's more money out of our pocket. That's more money I got to come up with, right? And families are hurting because of the economy. If you guys are with me, you know what it's like to walk in the grocery store. You know what it's like to go and pay. You're essentially paying double for everything when you go and walk in the grocery store. A gallon of milk, like that's doubled just since my oldest was born. A dozen eggs, that's doubled since, or more than doubled since my oldest was born. And so to be able to have a way to be able to bring in actual real amounts of money, because where I was coming from was making, a few bucks here. I might make, $10, $20 on a product and going, okay, how many of these am I going to have to sell? Like, to be able to make $1,000, a lot. To be able to cover, $2,000 worth of expenses or whatever we were running into every month with car repair bills, medical bills, appliances breaking, the house needs painting, need a new roof, all of the things. How long is it going to take me at this rate? I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to be able to reach my dreams and goals. And so then I realized, okay, there are better ways to be able to make money rather than, I'm totally missed that one there, rather than making, $10, $20 on an item and having to spend more and more time, having to put in more and more work, having to sacrifice more of my sleep, burning both ends of the candles just to be able to, or both ends of the candle, to be able to make ends meet. There is a better way. And I found out that I could bring in like actual real amounts of money that stack up. That's why I get so excited about this. That is why I get so excited to be able to bring in actual real amounts of money that stack up, that actually puts a dent in things. Guys, that is what gets me so fired up to be able to share this with others, because you will not fully understand like how amazing this is. How amazing this is to be able to bring in hundreds of dollars at a time that actually stack up, because our best selling product right here is $900. That means by far, this has been the majority of my sales, $900. You will not know what seeing $900 looks like until you, or feels like, until you see this for yourself, till you pick up your phone and you realize, like, I just had $900 come in. Like, how amazing would that be for you to be able to see that, pick up your phone, see a notification that you followed this blueprint, You put in your 2 hours of income earning activities. You have a 2 hour workday, 22 hours out of the day. You're able to spend with your kids. You're able to be present. You're able to do the things that matter to you. You've got your time back. And while you're out enjoying life, living life, whatever that looks like for you, notifications come in that you have money coming in. This is all the amounts that you see here. These are all, let's see if I can do this, 100% profit. This is not an MLM. This is not about making somebody else rich. This is not you doing all of the work and somebody else is making all of the money. This is 100% profit on these. This is your own business. It's your own income stream. This is your brand that you're building with this, and being able to see these amounts 100% coming into your bank account. And what we actually teach inside of our program is how to have daily paying customers, how to attract daily paying customers to you, and do it in just 2 hours a day, because you have an automation system. When you can automate everything, that is what frees up your time. That automation system, that is what allows you to be able to go out and, put away your phone, put away your computer, actually be able to be present with your kids, actually be able to enjoy life, do the things that matter to you. Whether it's spending time with family, spending time with friends, whatever that looks like for you. That automation system, that is what is working for you. We give you that whole entire automation system that I'm talking about, so you don't have to have any of the tech skills. You can have zero tech skills to be able to get started with this. And 24 to 48 hours from now, like today's Thursday, that means by Saturday, you could have an automation system seeing $900. Like Saturday morning, Sunday morning, you wake up, you slept in, whatever you do on the weekends, pick up your phone and realize you had $900 come in through an automated system that is giving you your time back. This is why I'm so passionate about showing up and sharing this with others, because I see the change. I see life change happening. I see people being able to take their families to entirely new levels. Imagine what that would be like for you. January 1st comes and you've taken your family to a level you have never seen before. You've taken your family to an entirely new place where you don't even recognize your own life, where you have money coming in passively, where you're able to have the time to spend with your kids, the time to be able to be present. How would that change things for you? How would that change your life to be able to have real amounts of money coming in, not have to live under the stress and the anxiety and the worry about how you're going to make it through the month, how you're going to get the bills paid, to not have to worry about, are you going to be able to make it through the month? Because I can tell you, if you're in that place right now, I know exactly what that's like, because prior to finding this blueprint, I was in a place where it looked hopeless, where I was going, do I even have enough money to be able to cover my expenses, cover my bills that are coming out for the day? I was waking up, I kid you not, in the middle of the night to go and check my bank account, to go and see, okay, did I have enough money come in compared to what's going out? And I'm seeing, more money going out than what's coming in with the economy, how it is, with the cost of everything, how it is. If you're living that struggle, I totally get that. If you're living that struggle, I get exactly what that is like. And that was me. Like, I'm trying not to forget that, because my life has totally changed just in a matter of 5 months. I've got my peace of mind back. I've got my joy back. I've got my energy back, because I can actually sleep at night, for one thing. And for the other thing, I don't have to work around the clock to be able to make money. I don't have to work around the clock to be able to make a few bucks here, a few bucks there, to try and cover 2,000, 3,000 expenses for the month. Like, I have a real way to be able to bring in money that actually stacks up, because you guys realize seeing $900 and another $900, how much is that? $1,800. Another $900, how much is that? $2,700. Another $3,600, another $4,500, $54. You get the picture of how quickly this adds up. And this is what blew my mind, because again, I was coming from this background of going, okay, if I sell a $20 product, I've got cost of goods, I've got seller fees, I've got shipping supplies, I've got this, that, and the other thing of expenses that go into that. I'm lucky on a $20 sale if I can bring home, into my bank account $10. Like, that's doing pretty good after all of the expenses. Again, with this, 100% profit. Nobody else is getting your money. You're not losing out a huge portion or even a small portion to anybody else. This is 100% that is going straight into your bank account. And you guys, I literally do two things. This is stupid simple. Like, anybody can do this. And we just had a mom I heard about, actually a friend of a friend, who hit the 6-figure mark in 6 months as a single mom of 2 kids. This is why I say that I am so passionate about showing up and sharing this with other people, because I want you to know that there is a way out from the struggle. I want you to know that there is a way to be able to automate your income and to be able to get your time back. Because when you can get your time back, that is your life back. I feel like I have been given this amazing gift of being able to get my life back through this program. So I want you to picture what that would look like for you. How different could your life look if you learned the skills to be able to bring in actual money that stacks up 100% profit, where you're seeing $900 and you're seeing that on a daily basis? Do you realize that $900 on a daily basis, which is exactly what we teach you how to do, and we have people inside of our community going way beyond that, having $5,400 days, having $1,800 days, having $2,700 days. So this is not at all far-fetched to be able to have $900 on a daily basis. That's really the starting point. So $900 on a daily basis, you realize that is $6,300 a week and $328,000 a year. Like, how would that change things for you? What would you be able to accomplish because of this? What would this do for your family? $328,000 a year. Like, would that mean that you would be able to get completely debt free? Would it mean that you would be able to get your house paid off if you've got a mortgage? Would it mean that you would be able to, pay off your car, like what I'm doing, of going, okay, I didn't think this was going to get paid off for years and years from now. It's suddenly I've been able to send in extra payments the past several months because of this. And this year it is getting paid off. It will be paid off before the end of the year because of this program. Not just that, but being able to have money to be able to go out and actually enjoy life again, to be able to make memories with my kids before it's too late, before they're grown and gone. That is happening because of this, because I have started learning the skills, followed this blueprint. Again, 2 things that I do on a daily basis to be able to see $1,000 days, to be able to see $900 days for myself. But this is not about me. I'm not at all saying this to brag. I'm just sharing it because I want you to know what is possible. What is possible for you. And I want to show you other people that are inside of our community who are having success with this. You're going to see people who had no following, no social media. We have a mom, homeschooling mom, in the last 4 months, she's made $15,000 as a homeschooling mom, has not had a social media account for the last 5 years. Get started learning our system, started following the blueprint step by step, 2 hours a day, putting in her 2 hours of income earning activities, that automation system that I've talked about that is out there working for you the rest of the day, allowing you to be a mom, allowing you to homeschool your kids, whatever that looks like for you. For me, it's meant time back with my family. For me, it's meant peace of mind, because I know that I have a system out there that is bringing me paying customers. I know that I can sit back and relax, knowing that I got to put in 2% of the work. That system does 98% of the work for me. Once I put in my 2%, that takes over. That automation takes over. I know that I have daily pay coming in from that, because I know that I've got leads coming in from that. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do during my 2 hours to be able to get leads into my system, to be able to see money coming in for myself. Before we do that, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Because again, I'm so passionate about this, but I want to share with you inside of our community, show you actually, other people inside of our community that are having wins. We have a huge, huge community. When you have a business like this, you realize that you have a global business. You have the ability to have customers from around the world. You have the ability to reach customers, reach people, make an impact in people's lives, clear on the other side of the world. Recently, I was able to help a single mom in South Africa. Like that is not someone I would be able to help without the internet, without being able to connect in places like this, social media, without being able to, have the internet at our fingertips. This is an amazing time of history that we're living in, where we have never ever had this ability before. But you realize you have the ability to have a global business. This means you have a customer base, potential customers of 5 billion people. There's like, probably 8ish billion people on planet Earth. 5 billion have access to the internet, have access to social media, are on social media on a regular basis. So I'm going to see if I can get this set up so I can show you inside what this looks like. People who are just like you having wins. You're going to see people who just had their first sale come in and they're posting and going, I got my first sale. And they're like screaming that they got their first sale, that this works. All because they started following this process that literally anybody can follow. And I think the mom, I mentioned her a bit ago. She has made, she just hit 6 figures. This is a friend of a friend, hit 6 figures in 6 months. And I think she said it perfectly. She said, this is not for everybody, but anybody can have success. And so I'm going to show you, I'm going to see if I can get this set up here real quick and be able to show you inside of our community. We've got 44,000 people, all walks of life, all ages, various countries that you're going to see inside of here. You're going to be able to see, the wins that they're posting. You're going to be able to see the people who are just having their first sale and going, this is amazing. Like I just had $900 come in or 600 or whatever that was. You're going to see them, posting inside of our community. And I get so excited to see those people who are just getting started, who just found out about this, and they're seeing that life change for their family. And so I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. So this is inside. Let me see if I can get you guys flipped around here. This is inside our digital growth community. And there are a little over 44,000 people inside of our community. Okay. All right. I think we got this. I think I can. So you're going to see 44,000 people inside of the community. There's 300 online right now, which means that there's literally somebody here any time of the day. If you need help and you're, it's 2 a.m. in the morning or whatever time that is for you, there's going to be somebody here to be able to answer your questions. Again, 44,000 people, about 300 that are online right now. This actually it might be a little bit more okay. Oh no, that's correct. Okay. So what I want to show you is inside of the community. So this does come with our 4 different programs, which I haven't had a second to talk about. But the 4 different programs, those are essentially income streams for you. And then with each of those, you get access to the community. So this is the digital growth community. Again, 44,000 people in here. They got here because of the proven system that we give you. And in here, this is way more than just a product that you purchase. You're left in the dark, like a course where you go through the videos, then you're left on your own to figure out what it is to do. With this, you have ongoing help. You have ongoing mentoring. And I'm going to show you actually on our calendar, like on a daily basis, we've got mentorings happening on a daily basis. This is, Monday through Friday. We've got, one up here on Sunday that we had. We've got onboarding calls that just started on Fridays for new people to be able to jump in. I think if I click on this, you can see that. Oh, that's not that. Oh, so this is this is actually the first week. Let's see, it says onboarding call. So this is for you to be able to, jumpstart your success, jumpstart getting, with getting started, and get mentoring and basically to get you that extra momentum right out of the gate, to be able to help you start, having success with this for yourself, start being able to make money with this for yourself. And then in addition to the product that you get, you also get a ton more training in here. There's so much in here that you are never left in the dark. There's always help for you. And again, on this calendar, there are live and interactive, all of these. So mentoring, we've got mentoring on Tuesday, on Monday, on Tuesday, live and interactive mentoring with 6-figure, 7-figure income earners, like millionaire mentor who is on the calls with us. We're able to ask questions of her. We're put in breakout rooms, able to connect on smaller groups in a smaller setting as well. So far from being left in the dark, like this is the highest level of support I have ever seen that's included, like free. This is crazy, like wild to be able to have that level of support at no cost, right? And so inside of our community, I want to show you specifically this wins page. Welcome. Thanks for jumping in here. Inside of our wins page, this is where people are going to come in and post wins. And not everybody comes and posts their wins here. We have tons of people making money that, they go on, live their day. They don't bother to post inside of the group, but some people do. And it's amazing to be able to see, like, okay, we got Daryl here, 2,100 in the last 3 days, had another $900 commission come in yesterday. This is exactly what I'm talking about, of being able to sell a high ticket offer, being able to have $900 come in, another 900, another 900, like that's 1,800, right? You get the idea of how quickly this stacks up. That brings me to 2,100 in the last 3 days. That's somebody's monthly income. And that might be somebody that's watching right now. Like that might be your monthly income that you're making, that Daryl's made following our process. Everybody you're seeing in here, they're following our 2-hour workday. They're following the proven process. They are using the automated system that we're given. And we got Alana, we got 118 affiliate commission earned with System. So we show you other ways to be able to make money so you could have multiple revenue streams. So that's amazing. She just posted she had some money come in from that. So $118 from that. There's going to be people in here who are barely, just getting started. They got, new leads they're posting. We got $100 they're saying how many leads they have coming in. Here, we got another one. So flipping excited. This is Joy. I just hit $330,000 yesterday. Woke up this morning to new leads and another $900 deposit. So grateful and excited. I'm a single mom of 6 and has drastically changed my entire life. That $330,000 happens not at $10 at a time, $20 at a time, because I've gone that route. That takes so much time and energy and effort. It happens because you're seeing actual real amounts of money that stack up like $900. That is so much quicker to hit. And she's hit that as a single mom of 6. We've got another Olga, another $900 ding she posted a couple days ago. I'm beyond grateful to see the daily pay blueprint work its magic yet again. Just got another $900 sale. Never gets old. Love getting these, knowing that the journey's not only, changing my life, but it's impacting others as well. And that's why I am so passionate about showing up and sharing this with other people, because it has that potential to literally change your zip code, like change where you live. It has the potential to be able to take you out of that struggle, to be able to walk into a grocery store and not freak out about how much everything's costing, to be able to get the things you actually need and then not have a panic attack at the checkout line. Is anybody with me? These go on and on. Wow, what a week. A couple wins. Made $18.95 this week on this amazing program. The week's not even over. She posted this 18 hours ago. So today's Thursday? So Wednesday, half of the week. She's already at $18.95. We got another $300 having quality time with my family today. That happens because of having an automated system. We got Linda here. I'm at 7,200 for the 90-day profit push. I'm on pace to hit 20K by the end of December. So what she's referring to is we're in the middle of a 90-day sprint for the holidays, and we're given the skills to be able to bring in $20,000 by Christmas. Like, how would that change things for you? How would that change your holidays? To be able to not have to have the guilt of having, spent more than you should have, of not having to have the guilt of putting more on the credit card than you're able to pay off. How would that change things for you to be able to give your kids the presents they actually want and not just the ones that you can afford? Like, to be able to get to December 31st, you're looking back like Linda I'm at 7,200 for, 90 days. We just started this. I can't remember how long ago now. I think we're at maybe day 10. She's already at 7,200. She's like a third of the way there, more than a third of the way there to that $20,000 mark. That is what is possible with this. This is why I want you to get so excited and see the potential that is out there. What is possible for you? We got Juanita here, so excited. 17,000 in 24 days as a stay-at-home mom of 5. I can already feel a shift in our family's lives. This is such an incredible opportunity. My brain is still processing. Like her first 25 days, already at $17,000. I cannot promise any results for you. You have to show up and do the work, right? This is the equivalent of joining a gym. There's going to be some people who go to the gym. They use their gym membership. There's going to be other people who get a gym membership, stay home, sit on the couch, don't ever do anything, don't ever show up. So your results are totally going to depend on your willingness to do the work. But I know that when you do the work, when you're committed, when you listen to our mentors, our 6-figure and 7-figure income earners, and you're coachable and you're applying what you learn, these are the types of results that people are seeing from this. But again, you have to do the work. This is not a sit back, toes in the sand, never lift a finger kind of thing, right? You have to do the work. It is 2 hours a day. Like if you can commit to that 2 hours and doing your 2 hours of income earning activities and stick with this, I know that this will work for you as well. Alan, boom, $900. Watching the training, $900 came in. So excited for November. Yes, November is going to be fire. Crazy win, another $900. These go on and on and on through here. First sale within 10 minutes. Like amazing. Within 10 minutes of getting my entire system set up. That system we give you that she's referring to, that is a way to be able to automate your sales. And that system, that is proven to convert. It's proven to take your leads and turn them into paying customers. 10 minutes, she gets it set up. This could be set up like today. Do you realize like how amazing that is to be able to have a system that works, that is bringing in sales and converting sales? You could have that set up today. I had that set up on the system that referring to, that automation. I had that set up during baby's nap time. Put her down for a nap, sat down on my computer, followed along with the step-by-step videos, and had this entire automation system set up. She had that set up. 10 minutes later, had her first $900 sale. Now, that's not going to happen for everybody. Happen for her. It does happen quickly for some people. Other people might take a little bit longer. On average, inside of our community, if you follow, for the people who are following the blueprint, who are applying what they are learning, who are doing their 2 hours of income earning activities, who are being consistent, most, on average, most people are seeing their first sale come in that first month within about 3 to 4 weeks. Some people are going to see it sooner, some people a little bit longer, but on average, within that first month, like max of a few months, right? But you have to do the work. But these, I could go on page after page after page inside of here, showing you all of the wins. So these are the different products. This is inside of Kajabi, and these are the different, what are your income streams? So for example, the Legacy Builder, this actually gives you 4 income streams. So you get a $900 income stream, that's the Legacy Builder. You get a $600 income stream, that's Digital Mastery. You get a $300 income stream, that's the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. And you get a $100 income stream, and that's your Launchpad. And I think this is going to make me log in, it looks like. Let me see if I can do that really quick. Once you get inside of your program, you're going to just go into the top one. So you don't have to go to all 4 of those, if that makes sense. You're only going to go. So for example, the Legacy Builder, I go in here. That's the only one I ever have to go in. This is going to walk you through that setup that I just mentioned about having that automation system set up for yourself. You're going to be able to walk through these videos. And I had that set up in an afternoon, like while the baby was sleeping, got her up from her nap. That system was pretty much ready to go. It takes a little bit longer maybe for your website to go live. Like we're talking 24 to 48 hours for your website to be live, for you to start being able to bring in money. And you're going to follow along. This is all I did to be able to see $1,000 days, to be able to see $900 days, is follow along step by step by step with these, get my automation system set up. Again, I had it done in like less than 2 hours. Some people might take a little bit longer, but even if it takes you a couple days, once it's done, it's done. It's out there working for you. You don't have to go back in and fix things or tweak things or, whatever. It's done. You can check that off of your list. I also want to show you inside of our, on my page here. So this is my website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. When you go here, you're going to see my picture. So, that's me. And then there's a place to come and put in your email. That's going to actually get you the 6-figure blueprint. You can check this out for free. Like, it's free to check out. You at least owe it to your family to go and at least see what this is about. See if it's right for you. Again, it's not right. If it's not necessarily right for everybody, but it can work for everybody, right? But you have to be willing. You have to be willing to change your family's life. You have to be willing. If you are willing and you want to take your family to an entirely new level, you want to take your family to a place where you never have seen before. You want to get your family out of that struggle, out of that just getting by, out of the just barely paying the bills. Yes, this can work for you. So you're going to come in here, put in the email, again, completely free to go and check out that 6-figure bluept. You're also going to get a PDF of the blueprint. We'll explain about that. But when you put your email in, you'll click yes on the blueprint. Gotta get a drink here. Okay. When you do that, you're going to actually get a video on the very next page. That video, it's about 13 minutes long. It's not very long, but you're going to walk through it's going to walk you through exactly what this is, how it works. So again, website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is my website. I just plopped the picture on it. Other than that, you're pretty much given this page. So I put my picture on there just so you know it's me. And then this is the page. Once you watch that video, watch it all the way through because it's going to answer your questions about exactly what this is, exactly how it works. 13 minutes. Watch it all the way through. Then underneath that video, there's a button where you can click, and that's going to take you over to this page where the products are actually available. So if you're looking at this like step-by-step blueprint, again, this is beginner friendly. If you can follow steps, you can do that. We show you how to build recurring revenue streams, have passive income on autopilot. Again, this is about freeing up your time. So imagine if you could, we give you this whole page. I put my picture on there, put a little paragraph about myself. Other than that, we're given this whole entire system. It's like a business in a box. It's like a franchise. If something's working, why go and change things? If something's working, like why go and tweak things? Use what's already working. So make full-time income online following a 2-hour workday. Again, this is not about you working harder. This is not about you having to put in more time. This is about you getting your time back. So again, full-time income with 2 hours a day. That's possible with an automation system. That's possible when you can automate your entire sales process. That's possible when you can bring in high income sales, when you can bring in $900, $600, $300. That is possible with that automation. Work anywhere from the world from your phone. Like we have people traveling the US. We have people, traveling around the world. They're able to have their business essentially in their pocket, have more freedom and time to spend doing the things you love, or with family, like with the family you love, with the kids you love. Work less and have more. Life is not about having to be tied down to a 9-to-5. Life is not about having to be tied down to a job where your boss gives you the permission to take time off. You have to ask that permission. You have to ask if you can take your kids to the doctor. You have to ask, for this, that, or the other thing. That is not freedom, right? Again, travel the world while making passive income, change people's lives all over the world with less work and effort. So again, global business with a product like this that is digital, that is in the online space, you have the ability to have customers from around the world, change lives all over the world. For me, like that gets me so excited because, being able to help like a single mom in South Africa, to me, that gets me so fired up, so excited to be able to see life change happening, to be able to see other moms who are able to get their time back, to be able to see other, whether single moms or, stay-at-home moms, working moms, whatever that is, be able to have more time for their families. step-by-step program to learn how to make 900 passive daily pay following a 2-hour workday, plus how to create reoccurring income streams. I'll talk more about this. You've got reoccurring bills. We give you ways to be able to bring in recurring income streams. Um, how does it work? So this is the different products that we have. Once someone purchases from you, you have the ability to earn 100% profit, unlimited. Open a whole new world of possibilities. This is for you if you're tired of struggling and feeling stuck and frustrated. This was me. I felt stuck. I was struggling, not knowing how I was going to make it. And I felt like there was no way out. Frustrated, but everything has changed because of this. You want extra income from home. You're tired of your job. You're wanting to get out of debt. Absolutely. If that is you and you're looking at your debt and going, this is insurmountable. How am I ever going to get out of debt? It's possible with this. You want to work anywhere using your phone or laptop. Imagine what it would be like to have a proven blueprint. This is proven because it's working for so many others. You can't look at it and say it's not working. There is just too much evidence. And I found for me that there was just too much evidence to not tell other people about this. $900 a day, that's $328,000 a year. Imagine what it would be like to be debt-free, like completely debt-free. What would that feel like for you? What would that do for your family? What would that feel like to wake up and know that you don't have to go work at a job to get your bills paid, to go work at a job, to go and, cover your car bill, cover your mortgage or whatever, other bills that you have? Like, how would that feel to be completely debt-free? How would it feel to replace your full-time job by working part-time from home? Set your own schedule, like be your own boss, work where you want, when you want, and have more time with your family without that financial stress. I know what that financial stress is like. And I know what it's like to get that back, to not have to have that stress anymore, to not have to have that anxiety and that worry, but to have peace of mind that this system works, peace of mind that this is bringing in daily paying customers. You will not truly know how that feels until it happens to you, until you see it for yourself. And again, this is proven. This is not just buying a lottery ticket and hoping it works. This is a proven system that we're talking about here. You have to show up and do the work. But I can tell you exactly who, are seeing wins like these and who aren't. It's the people who show up, do the work, put in their 2 hours of income earning activities. That is who this is working for. You know your work ethic best, right? You know if you're going to show up and do something. For me, I knew that I was going to show up. When I commit to something, I'm going to show up and do it. Because of that, I've seen results. Because of that, I'm seeing $1,000 days. Because of that, I'm seeing $900 days. Because of that, this is working for me. If you are the same way and you're like, that you are committed, that you have a good work ethic, that you're going to follow the process and be coachable, that I know this will work for you. All right, so down here, come down here a little ways. Everybody starts here at the launch pad level. This is like level 1 for your business because we help you get launched. Like if you don't have a business, you got to launch it, right? So that's the very first step. And we give you the launch kit. So to help you get that launched really quickly, we show you how to actually launch to profit in 7 days. So that's how the woman inside of the community that you saw that had her first sale in 10 minutes, she was following that launch to profit in 7 days. And again, some people see this much shorter than that 7 days, like 10 minutes or the first day or the second day. But we show you exactly how to do that, how to be profitable in 7 days. This is what blew my mind when I realized this, that all that it takes to cover your cost of your investment and to be 100%, like in 100% profit mode here on out for the rest of history, is selling your program that you purchased, selling one of those. When I realized that, I'm like, this is essentially risk-free. For me, if I was looking at these testimonials and going, okay, these look amazing. It looks too good to be true. But if this really is what it is, selling one will be no problem. And I was exactly right because I started following the system. One sale comes in, you have covered your cost of the investment to be able to check it out. And I was like, okay, I'm, sell one that at least covers me for that investment, kind of takes the risk out of things for me. I'll just at least get in, check it out, see what it's like. Started, had that first sale come in, and then had another sale come in. 2 days later, another sale, another sale. And it's like, this is amazing. And to be able to see people's lives change because of this, that is why I'm here. It's not about me. This is about my passion to be able to help other people. My passion to be able to help other people who are struggling, who want to be able to have a way out. So we give you that launch kit, show you how to launch a profit in 7 days. We also show you how to automate your online business for time freedom. So we walk you through that process of getting your automation system set up. Everybody goes through this. This is that level 1 launch pad that everybody starts at this level. When you can automate your business, that gives you that time freedom. That gives you that freedom back in your life to be able to live life on your terms, to be able to have an automated way to bring in sales where you're not having to physically trade your time for dollars, where you're not having to be actively working to be able to see money coming in. And again, we walk you through, like, from the ground up, how to set up your social media accounts on whatever platform it is that you want. You only need to pick one, but we give you the different options here. You just pick one. Picking them all or trying to do them all, that's going to be a recipe for overwhelm. You only need to do one to be able to have money start to come in with this. And then we also show you how to post free ads on the internet, an introvert's dream. So with the free ads, we show you what ad sites to go to. But this is amazing because you can copy and paste here. We show you which ads to go to. You're going to copy and paste that ad. You're going to have a link back to your website. That's going to get people into your automation system. Somebody who's looking at that ad, these are websites where people are going to look for business opportunities, going to look for jobs. These are not paid ads, by the way. These are completely free. And people are going here to look for ways to make money for their family. They go there, they see your ad that you copied and pasted. We show you how to do this in 30 minutes a day. So you sit down at your computer, pull out your timer, 30 minutes. Maybe for you, you've got kids, it looks like 15 minutes and 15 minutes. That's fine. But you do your 30 minutes to post to these free ad sites. Somebody sees your ad and they're going, okay, yeah, I would like to be able to learn more about this. This sounds interesting. They're going to your website. You have a link. They click. They go to your website. They go and get inside of your automations up here that you've set up. And that automation is converting them into a paying customer. And then you're seeing that money come in. We show you how to grow a following on social media. So that's the launch pad. The next step, level 2, that's passive daily pay blueprint. We show you how to make 100% profit from other people's products. We show you how to find your ideal customer, how to attract your perfect customer. So you don't have to go chasing people. You don't have to DM anybody. You don't have to friend request people. You don't have to get on the phone with anybody, but you're using what's called attraction marketing. So we show you how to do that. So your customers are coming to you. We show you how to master storytelling in social media. We show you how to connect with your audience, because when you can connect, that connection is going to be currency. Connection equals currency. We show you how to build a strong brand identity, building an unforgettable brand, mastering your message, discovering your perfect customer. And then again, that attraction method. We show you how to use that on the different social media platforms that are out there, but you only need to pick one. Again, you don't have to overwhelm yourself with all of them. You're going to pick one. You're going to go with that. You're going to be consistent with that and grow your brand there, grow your following there, grow your leads into your system and see money coming in from that. Next, level 3 is the digital mastery. And so with this, we show you how, I gotta get a drink here. Okay. We show you how to have a 6-figure business, how to reach that 6-figure mark in 6 months. We have people doing this like 6 months from now. Imagine how different your life could look to be able to hit 100,000. You realize 6 figures, that's $100,000. 6 months from now. This is, what month is this? It's almost November. 6 months from now, that's May, like May 1st. You have an extra $100,000 in your bank account. Like, how would that make you feel? Like, how excited would that be to follow this blueprint? Again, this is proven. It's a step-by-step process that anybody can follow. We have people hitting this who started with no following, no experience, like literally from ground zero, following the process, putting in their 2 hours, doing their 2 hours of income earning activities and hitting six figures. I just saw a single mom do this. Like just yesterday, she crossed that line of hitting six figures in less than 6 months. Build a recurring income stream. You've got bills that are recurring. Why not have a recurring income? So we show you how to do that. And we show you how to have affiliate marketing and how to have partnerships, paid partnerships. So again, this is about having multiple revenue streams, multiple ways to be able to bring in money. We show you how to do all of the email marketing. We actually give you the email marketing so you don't have to come up with any of it on your own. And that is part of that automation system that's out there working for you with the email. So with the email marketing, that is why every business these days is collecting emails, because when you can build an email list, that email list is your income. The bigger you grow that email list, the bigger your income is going to be. For those of you just hopping in here, this is my website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. So you'll go there to be able to learn more about this blueprint, what this is that we're talking about, be able to see this all for yourself. So Legacy Builder program, this is the level 4. This is the best selling program out of these 4. This has been by far my bestseller, and it's also by far the bestseller for inside of our community. So what this means for you, this is so exciting, is that the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying $900, $900, $900, and realizing how quickly this stacks up, realizing that this is such a better way than going the route of making $10 here, $20 here, and going, this is hopeless. I'm never going to be able to get to my goals. I'm never going to be able to get out of the struggle. I'm never going to be able to, get out of debt. There's a better way. If you are trading your time for dollars, even if you're, making $50 on an item, if you're trading your time for dollars and you can't ever bring in money without having to put in work, then, you have to have a way to be able to get out of that. If that's something that you want to get out of that, if you want to stay stuck, you can stay stuck, right? But the choice is yours. So Legacy Builder, this is our, again, our very best selling product. Actually, you get everything below. So you get the Launchpad, Passive Daily Pay, Digital Mastery, all of it. Because everybody starts from that Launchpad level, launches their business, learns how to automate their business, all of everything that I've already talked about. So inside of the Legacy Builder, we show you, we take this to a whole new level to be able to have even more income streams, to be able to have more sources of income coming in for yourself. So if you wanted to be able to, say, create your own product, you wanted to be able to offer your own program, we teach you how to do that. We show you how to do that. And we have people who have followed this process, gotten set up with their own course, gotten set up with their own devotional that they're now selling, or, whatever that is for them that they want to be able to do. We show you how to launch it. We show you how to scale your business. We show you how to bring in different sources of revenue. Because again, this is about you building a brand for yourself, building in multiple revenue streams, building in recurring revenue streams. And then these are all the bonuses. So you'll also get these bonuses. This is access to our digital growth community. Again, this is where all of that live and interactive mentoring training is going on. This is not you being left in the dark. This is a huge level of support, like daily basis level of support here that we're talking about, along with access to 44,000 people that are inside of our community. So there's literally somebody here that can answer your questions any time of the day. You get the Canva crash course. You get, this is from our mentor. She hit $1 million in 17 months following this blueprint. She had 0 tech skills, a grandma, no following, no prior online business experience, but she started following this blueprint step by step, hit that $1 million mark in 17 months. So she walks you through the breakdown of that. 30-day market strategy growth plan. We give you how to start an online business with master resale rights. 200 digital product ideas. If you want to be able to launch your own product or create your own product, we show you how to do that. Mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. You also get your invisible empire faceless marketing. With this one, you are learning how to build a brand that's faceless. If that's something that you wanted to do, we show you exactly how to do that. We have people having success with this, having an entire brand that is faceless if you wanted to go that route. And then here are where the programs are actually available. I'm down about 3/4, 2/3 of the way on the page. Again, this one is the best selling, the legacy builder, because it comes with all of those. And then you get the income streams from each of these. So you actually get 4 income streams, 100, 300, 600, and 900. So like imagine having 4 different income streams in these amounts, being able to bring in 900, 600, 300, 100. And the best selling one, the one that you will see the most of, coming in at that $900 level. That is what Legacy Builder is. This is for you if you're looking to build a legacy for your family. If you're looking to change your family's life, like this is the one that you want to be able to go with, because I was kind of looking at it. I'll go down here a little ways. I was looking at either that or the digital mastery. And that's kind of what I was like, well, I don't know what this is all about. Maybe I'll go with the digital mastery. And then I'm like, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go all in. And had I not done this, had I not joined the Legacy Builder, I would have left like half of what I made or more, vast majority of my money on the table had I left $900. Because again, 900 and 900, that's 1,800, another 900, 2,700, another 900 you see coming in, that's 3,600. Like this stacks up so much faster. You think, okay, the launch pad, if you do 5 sales at that, you join at the launch pad level. Nothing against launch pad, but if you join at that level, you make 5 sales of that product. Okay, 100 times 5, that's $500. Okay, maybe that might cover half of a month of groceries, depending on how big your family is. For us, with 6, okay, that might get us through a couple of weeks. Nothing to write. Oh, excuse me. Nothing to really write home about. 100 times 500, like, okay, that's great, but big deal. Suddenly, you look at this end, 900 times 5, that's $4,500. It's like, wow, okay, this is actually getting exciting now. So for me, oh, excuse me. For me, that's why I joined at that Legacy Builder level. And again, this by far has been my best. By far, seeing 900 and 900, 900 going, okay, I am so glad that I did this one and able to change my family's life, able to, get my car paid off this year because of this program, able to have enough money to get my family out of the struggle of just getting by, able to have enough money to go out and make memories with my kids now before it's too late, before they're grown and gone, before my kids are grown and gone. My oldest is 15, my youngest is 2. Like this has changed everything for me because I no longer am stuck on that hamster wheel of having to trade time for dollars. I'm going to scroll down here a little ways. We do have different options because different people are going to have different dreams and goals for their lives. It's totally fine. So I kind of want to explain how this works. So Launchpad, this is 100. You get 1 income stream of 100. So again, how all of these are set up is that the program that you purchase, you make 1 sale of that, and then you are 100% profit mode from here on out. There's no reoccurring expenses. There's no ongoing expenses. Like there's no other business like this where you have the ability to have a business with no expenses. Digital mastery. So you get the income stream for that product, but then you get the ones that are below it as well. So digital mastery, you get 3 income streams. So you get a 100, a 300, and a 600. So hopefully that makes sense. But this is where it gets even more wild because I want to show you this because again, this is the best one, but I realize like not everybody can do that. And, you're here because you want to change your family's life. You're here because you want to get yourself out of that struggle. You're here because you want to change things for your family, right? And so, not everybody has that right out of the gate. I totally get that. And so if you come down here, you're going to click there, and then this is going to take you over to the checkout page. And when you go here, you're going to be able to see that you can click over here to Klarna, which is the payment plan option. And you can see that this is broken down here. So right here, this is what it's showing on my end, but for you, it might look a little bit different. So for me, it's showing like $58 and change to be able to get started for that amount. So what a lot of people are doing, because, you couldn't get in for that amount. And then you get instantly access to the entire program, access to all 4 income streams, which by the way, totals $1,900 of income streams. A 900, a 600, a 300, and 100, you get access to all 4 of those instantly as soon as you get started. Like $58 to get started, $1,900 of income streams. Like kind of a no-brainer in my book, if you ask me, right? And you get access to those instantly, like 24 to 48 hours from now, to be up and running with your own online business, with your own automation system, with your own way to bring in income for you that gives you your time back. that allows you to have a 2-hour workday to be able to do your 2 hours of income earning activities, then you've got the rest of the day to do with whatever you want, to be able to see, play whatever that is, play Play-Doh with my daughter, have money coming in, driving my kids to school, have money coming in, driving to church, have money coming in. Because of this, because you have a way to automate your sales and you actually have those 4 different products: the digital mastery, passive daily pay, launchpad, and the legacy. So hopefully that makes sense, and that makes it a little bit more doable. The amazing thing for you is that when you have customers do this is crazy. Klarna actually takes all of the risk out of it. So you don't have to do all of the follow-up with your customers. You don't have to keep track of who's paid you what. But it gives like a really super easy entry level for your customers to be able to purchase. You get the whole $900 up front. And then the Klarna, they take the risk of collecting payments from your customers for you. So you don't have to worry about any of that for yourself. So this makes it super easy to be able to get customers for yourself without them having to hand over a huge, chunk of money right up front. And so again, we have a lot of people do this on average inside of our community. Most people who follow the blueprint as it's taught, who follow along step by step, will make their first sale, like their money back, within the month. Like 3 to 4 weeks is where it is on average. And so a lot of people will get started with one of these options, make their first sale, come in, get that all paid off. From there on out, like for the rest of time, they are in 100% profit mode with their business, and everything they're bringing in, $900, $600, $300, those are all 100% profit because they have no other expenses with their business, no ongoing expenses, no monthly reoccurring expenses, nothing. So let me go head back here. That's where you're going to be able to see those different, the different options to be able to get started. But again, this is by far the best product. And this is essentially $1,000 savings, like right off the top, to be able to have, 900 versus, $1,900 worth of income streams, $1,900 that are out there working for you. And that's like $1,000 savings right off the bat with that one. So hopefully that makes sense. And then let me see if I can get this put back up. Get this put back up here for a second. Oh, and I wanted to be able to show, let me see if I have that here. This is the $1,000 day. I wanted to show you. This is my best day so far. And this is because of that $900 product. Again, this is our best selling product. So that's 900 and then 100. That adds up to $1,000 there. And this is one day. So this was June 28 to June 28. That happened because of having a $900 sale, $100 sale. So again, that $900, that gets you almost there to a 4-figure mark, like in a single day. This was in a single day to have 900 and then 100. Again, this is by far the 900, the best selling product in our community, as well as the best selling product for myself as well. So let me see if I can get this back up here and be able to talk a little bit more with you about this, because I want you to see what is possible for you. I want you to see that, this is a step-by-step blueprint that we're talking about, a proven blueprint that we're talking about here that anybody can have success with. If you are willing to do the work, if you are willing to be consistent, if you are willing to put in your 2 hours of income earning activities, it will get leads into your system. Let's see if my flip my camera. Okay, it will get leads into your system. I can tell you personally that it works. And I can show you the other people in our community that it is working for, where they're seeing results for themselves and being able to follow the process, be able to get their time back. Because again, this is about giving you your time back. This is about you being able to actually be present with your kids. That's what it was for me. Of going, okay, I can't even be present. Like even when I'm not working, I'm constantly thinking about, okay, what bills do I have going out tomorrow? What am I going to be able to make it through the month? Versus, okay, having an automated system, ways to be able to bring in money, $900 at a time, where I can go about my day, get my peace of mind back, and be able to actually be present, be able to actually enjoy my family. You are not created to just struggle through life. You were not created to just get by. Like that is not what, if you are living that and you are stuck to a 9 to 5, you're stuck to working multiple jobs, just trying to make ends meet. That can't be fun, right? And I know what that struggle is like. And I want you to know that there's a better way. I want to give you that hope that there can be a solution. There is a solution for you, that things can change in a matter of a short period of time. It doesn't have to be years and decades from now before you get your time back, before you're actually able to enjoy life again. If that's you and you're living that struggle and you're just going day after day after day after day of, what am I doing this for? And barely just getting the bills paid. I'm so worn out, exhausted, I can't even enjoy life. There is a better way, my friend. And so with this that I'm sharing with you, empoweredpassiveincome.com, this is where you're going to go to be able to get that 6-figure blueprint for yourself. Again, this is completely free. We give you that blueprint video for free to be able to go and check it out for yourself. You can follow along with this if you want to be able to go your own route, create your own product to sell, whatever that is. You have that ability. Just know that it's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you, I'm not sure the word I'm looking for. Like, it can take months or even years to be able to see your first profits coming in when you go the route of trying to come up with your own product, of trying to come up with your own program, of trying to create your own sales funnel. Or you can go the quicker route of having a proven business, proven system, a proven way to be able to make money and to be able to be handed a business in a box, essentially on a golden platter, ready to go. Unwrap it 24 to 48 hours from now, you're up and running with your own business in the online space. By the way, this is a $1.2 billion per day industry that we're talking about here. Forbes has identified this, the e-learning space, digital products, as the biggest industry out there. $1.2 billion is being spent every single day on these types of products. And not only that, but it's projected to be hitting in the next couple of years, by 2027, $3 billion per day. Why not you be able to make money in this industry, the biggest industry and the fastest growing industry out there? This is not something that you want to sit around and wait till that growth has already happened. That's how companies make their money, is getting started before that growth happens. So again, this is going to be tripling. This has been identified by Forbes as, trustworthy source, as the biggest industry. We're talking over $1 billion a day that is being spent on these types of products, going to be $3 billion per day. So step one, to be able to get started with this for yourself. By the way, I think this is where I was going and then I got sidetracked. empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to go and get that 6-figure blueprint for yourself. Again, it's completely free to go and check it out. But you at least, you owe it to your kids, you owe it to your family to at least have an open mind, to at least go and say, hey, I'm willing to check this out. I'm willing to see if if this is for me. I'm willing to see if this could be the thing that could take me out of that struggle. And I get if you're completely skeptical, if you're listening in and you're going, okay, $900, making $600, 100% profit, that just sounds too good to be true. I totally get that, because I was right where you were at. I was sitting right where you were 5 months ago going, that sounds too good to be true. I even had a friend share this with me, and I just told her straight up, I don't think that's real. But I started checking it out and realizing this is amazing. A way to make money that I had no idea that even existed. I had no idea that there was anything like this out there. And then to look at the people and the testimonials and going, okay, if they could do it, maybe it could work for me. If they, if they're having success, maybe it could work for me. I think I could at least make one sale. I think I could at least make my money back. If they're saying it's as good as it is, got in, made that one sale. And then from there on out, it's sale after sale after sale after sale coming in, 100% profit. I'm going, this is amazing to be able to not just have a way to get my time back, but to be able to impact lives around the world, to be able to change lives of single moms, to be able to change lives of people in, countries that I will probably never even visit, where I'm able to help other people get out of that struggle, to have a way to be able to bring in money for their family, to have a way to be able to get their time back. So the very first step is to, again, go and get your product. There's 4 different products available. And with these, you get those master resale rights that gives you the ability to make 100% profit on, $900, on $600, on $300. You get this ability because of that master resell rights. That is that brilliant business model that I'm talking about, of going, okay, this is like not just brilliant, but generous. Generous to be able to make 100% profit on a product that's already done for me. To be able to make 100% profit using a system, using web pages, using that sales funnel that we're given, that I didn't have to go and create, that I didn't have to go and come up with myself, that I didn't have to go and have all of those tech skills. And I didn't have to go down YouTube rabbit holes and watching video after video after video to get this set up for myself. Like, that is amazing to me, mind blowing to me, to be able to make 100% profit on $900 and see $900 coming in, $900 coming in, $900 coming in, and going, like, I'm getting my car paid off this year because of this. Like, what would this mean for you? So again, product, this is why I am so passionate about this, because I know that it works and I know that it has the power to change your life. So you're going to get your product once you get your product, it's ready to go. You don't have to tweak it. You don't have to put your own branding on it. You don't have to touch it. It's done. You just get your product. You get those master resale rights with it. You're able to make 100% profit. You're able to, I forget the lady's name inside of our community who just, made her first sale in 10 minutes. Like, you have that ability within 10 minutes of, your website being live. That takes 24 to 48 hours to get like all of the website set up, populated, whatever it is. 24 to 48 hours to be up and running with your business. 10 minutes later, it's up and running and you have a sale coming. Like, that is mind blowing to me. So you get your product, you're ready to go. Like 24 to 48 hours to have a business in a box, ready to go for you, ready to bring in money. Then the next piece of that is that automation. And we give you that automation. You just have to plug in your own information. So you're going to plug in your own website name. We walk you through this. We walk you through how to get your website name. That's a domain for those of you who don't know that term. You're going to walk through how to get your domain. You're going to walk through plugging in your payment gateway, the place where you want to get paid. You're going to be able to set that up for yourself, wherever it is that you want to get paid, your PayPal, Cash App, Stripe, Square, wherever that is. You're going to set that up. We give you that process. We walk you through that process. I believe the process right now that we have in our training is for Square. And with that, when you go through that, you get that set up. Doing those two things, plugging in your domain, plugging in your payment gateway, that can be done in less than 2 hours. That's what I did during my baby's nap time. Sat down, followed along those videos, had it set up. And then that gives you the ability to be able to get paid directly, to be able to see, amounts like $900 coming into your bank account because you've walked through that setup. So I want you to know that automation, that could be done, all set up, ready to go for you, like this afternoon, depending on what time zone it is you are. Here, it's still early afternoon. For you, it might be getting close to the evening. You could sit down this evening, pull out your computer, follow along with our videos. We have people in their 80s. We have a man in his 70s, a woman or 78. We have a woman who's 77. Follow it along with the videos, step by step by step. Got their automation system set up and are now bringing in thousands of dollars at 80 years old, 78 years old, 77 years old. Like, if they can get this set up, you can. If they can do that without having maybe tech skills, without having maybe even social media accounts, if they can follow along with this process, so can you. You are not any different. If they can do it, you can do it. If I could do it, you can do it. All right. So your product, again, get that. It's done. You can check it off your list. Your automation, sit down. It could be set up tonight. Even if it takes you a couple days, 2 days from now, like even if it takes you 2 days, once you go through those videos, get it all set up, it's done. You don't have to touch it again. You can check it off the list. You don't have to come back to it. Then the next piece of this, because your product is done, because your automation is done, the only thing that you have to worry about on an ongoing basis is discovery. And that is simply to get leads into your website, to get leads into that automation system. And with this discovery process, this is where your 2-hour workday comes in, by the way, because you have these other pieces done. This frees up your time. You don't have to worry about this one. You don't have to worry about automations. Your one primary task is discovery. So with this, there's 3 different ways to be able to get leads inside of your automation system, because again, that's all that you need to do is get leads over to your automation system. That automation takes over, and that is what's going to do all of the follow-up with your customers. That's what's going to do all of the selling and the telling for you, so that you're not having to follow up with anybody. You're not having to chase people, but you have automations coming in. You have leads going through that automation system, and you're seeing sales come in because of it, because people are going through the automations or going to your website, going and watching a video about the product and going, okay, I would like to be able to get started. I have people within a matter of minutes see a piece of content, which is one of the things that we're going to put here. I'm actually going to go ahead and write that down here. I will see, people who come in, watch a piece of content, literally have no idea who I am, barely just discovered me, barely just went to my website. They're going, getting in the automations, watching the video and going, yes, I would love to be able to get started, and purchasing like a matter of minutes from barely just posting a piece of content. Somebody seeing it and going, yes, I need that. Yes, I'm ready. And they're going and purchasing those automations. Everything's set up for you to be able to get paid directly for yourself. That is how those work. With those pieces of content, we show you how to do that. This is where I'm posting my 3 pieces of content, is to TikTok. I did not have the app. I didn't have an account. I had to go and get the app, but I knew that other people were having so much success with it, that it is a gold mine out here. This is an up and coming platform. And so this is where I've been seeing my results come in. This is where I have been seeing people watch those pieces of content. For me, I just do it like a 2-minute video. How long does that take me to do a 2-minute video, to pull out and talk for 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Like, I can get my 3 pieces of content done in less time than it takes to do the dishes. Post the three pieces of content. I've been posting them first thing in the morning. Boom, boom, boom. They're posted, done. Don't have to look at my phone again. Well, actually, I check maybe like an hour later and then reply to the people who want more information. Send them over to the website. They go and get in the automations. That automation does all the work of all the follow-up, converting those leads into paying customers. Like, the rest of the day, I can do whatever I want. So that's one part of my day, is that 3 pieces of content. Like, less than 15 minutes to get those 3 pieces of content done. The next piece of this is what I'm doing right now. So this is the other chunk of my day. So this is these 2 things for me make up my 2-hour workday. This is going live, just like what I'm doing right now. Telling other people about that, sharing. Sorry, a little bit of allergy. Okay, excuse me. I need a drink here. All right, we have tons of leaves on the ground right now, and mold, and my oldest one is home from school with a stomach bug. So I'm outside getting exposed to all the mold on the ground, which is great. So the other piece of my day of that 2 hours, 15 minutes here for making those pieces of content, going live. That's the other chunk of my day. That's the only other, like, 2 things to be able to see leads coming into my system, to be able to see $1,000 days, $900 days. That is literally it. That's what I get to do. My day's done. I have the morning to be able to take my daughter out for a walk. I have the morning to be able to sit on the couch with my oldest that's home from school with the flu. I had time to be able to enjoy breakfast with my 2-year-old, to be able to play food with her, to be able to sit down in our kitchen and she's bringing me tea and she's bringing me coffee and she's, bringing me food. Like, I get to be able to be present. I get to be able to be there. I get to be able to play with her. I get to be able to do those things and not have to worry about, oh, I should be making money. I should be, working my side hustle. I should be, whatever it is. I don't have to. I have that peace of mind because I know that I have an automation system that's out there working for me, that's working in the background, that never shuts off, that's literally working around the clock, whether I'm sleeping, whether I'm playing with my kids, whether I'm driving my other 2 kids to school, whatever that is. That automation system's out there working around the clock, 24/7, 365. So these are literally the 2 pieces of 2 things that I do during my 2-hour workday. Once they're done, they're done. Like, I have 22 hours of the day to do whatever it is that I want. I have 22 hours of the day to be able to do those other things, to be able to be present, to be able to do the things that matter to me, to be able to spend it with the people that matter to me, my kids, my husband. The other piece of this is, if you don't want to do the going live, I totally get that, because I was in that same exact place of going, okay, I could never do that. There's no way that I could. But I realized then that I couldn't not talk about this, because I see the life change happening just for myself, but as well as so many people inside of our community who are getting started, single moms, people in their 60s, people in their 70s, people in their 80s who are following along with this process step by step and seeing that life change for themselves. That's what gets me so fired up. That is why I'm so excited to be able to show up and share about this with others. So this other piece, if you don't want to do the going live, which is what I'm doing right now, the other piece of this is to do those copy and paste ads. So if you can copy and paste ads, and again, these are free ads. These are not paid ads. So we show you exactly how to do this. If you can copy and paste, this is like kindergarten easy that we're talking about here, right? If you can copy and paste, you can do this, and you're posting over to free ad sites. We show you where to post. We show you how to post, where you're going to get people who are interested, somebody who sees that ad and they're going, okay, yeah, I'd like to be able to get some more information on it. They're clicking on your link to your website. They're going to your website. They're going and getting inside of your automation system, and they're going through that automations, and that automation is working to convert them from a lead into a paying customer of yours, $900 at a time, $600, $300, 100% profit. So that is the other option, is those copy and paste ads. Again, like kindergarten friendly here. A kindergartner can do this, right? If you can copy and paste, you can do this. And this is, what composes the 2-hour workday for the people inside of our community, the people whose results that you're seeing, people who are seeing $1,800 days, seeing $3,100 in the last 3 days, the different testimonials that we saw, people coming in there posting. There will be wins. I could go back to that page and refresh. There's going to be brand new wins of people who are coming in there and showing like what this is doing for them. And people who are just getting started and coming in there and going, I just made my first sale. And they're posting in there and they're so excited because they see that it works. And they see, that if they could do that one time, they could do it again and again and again. And they see, suddenly those things that they thought were impossible, that were never going to happen, are suddenly becoming possible because of this. This is why I share about this day in and day out, because I know that it has the power to change your life, and that it is changing my life as well. But I'm here for you. That is the reason why. It's not for, to brag about my own success, but it's about to show you what's possible for you to be able to get that vision for your life, to be able to see those things that you thought were never going to happen, those things that you thought were impossible, that there is a way for you. There is a way to be able to get out of that struggle. There's a way to be able to stop trading your time for dollars. There's a way to be able to get your time back so you actually can enjoy life again. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Empoweredpassiveincome.com. But I want to leave you with one final question of what it would do for you to be able to learn the skills. This is about skills. This is about you learning skills. This is about you learning the skills that can take your family to an entirely new level. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, by the way. If that's what you're here for, scroll on by. This is not this. This is about you learning skills to be successful in a world where everything is going digital. To be successful in a world where we're talking like $1.2 billion per day that is being spent on digital products, and you building up the skills to have success in that space. Like, why not you? Right? So I want to ask you, like, how this would make you feel to learn these skills, to start learning these skills for your family that can take your family to an entirely new place. You see $900 showing up in your bank account. You're going, this is amazing. You pick up your phone and $900 comes in. You're so shocked. You're so shocked that this is working. You're so shocked that this worked for you. That was me, that first sale that came in, and going, this is amazing. Like, I did not think that this would work for me. I was completely skeptical. But to pick up your phone, see $900 come in, and you realize $900, when you get to the point of building your business, building your brand, building your skills. Again, this is about you building that skill set. When you build that skill set, we teach you how to get to that place where you're seeing daily pay. $900, you realize on a daily basis, is $6,300 a week. And that's $328,000 a year. Like, what would this do for your family? You get to the end of December, December 31st, Christmas comes and goes. You're able to have the Christmas that you've always wanted to give your kids. You're able to maybe travel over the holidays. You're able to have the holidays of your life without having to have guilt of having to work more, work harder, more time away from your family, without having to have the guilt of going into more and more debt or spending more than you should have. You get to December 31st, you're so proud of yourself for the skills that you've learned, for the money that you've been able to bring in for your family, because you started learning a proven blueprint, because you started following a proven process, step by step by step. And you're starting to see that $900 come in more and more and more frequently. You're starting to see 900 come in maybe once a week. Like, that's still 3,600 for the month. Then you're seeing it twice a week. You're seeing 3 times a week, 4 times a week. January 1st comes and you're seeing $900 on a daily basis. You realize that's $6,300. You get to the end in a week. You get to the end of 2025, you have a extra $328,000 in your bank account, all because you followed a process, all because you stayed coachable, all because you stayed consistent, all because you stayed committed to the process, and you committed to the plan. You committed to what you know is working for other people. You're showing up. You're doing your 2 hours of income earning activities. You're seeing leads come into your system. You're seeing money come in. And you get to the end of the year, 2025. You're looking in your bank account. You've got an extra $328,000 there. Like, what would this do for your family? And you're so fired up. You do it again in 2026. You do it again in 2027. Do you realize just 3 years of that? What are you? You are a self-made millionaire. That is the power of this. That is the power of being able to start with a done-for-you product that you didn't have to go and create and spend months creating and, hoping that you are able to be successful with that. This is the power of, not only having a done-for-you product, but a done-for-you sales automation system, sales funnel that is proven to convert, that is turning your leads into paying customers. That is the power of this. I want you to hope again. I want you to dream again. I want you to see what is possible for yourself, because I know that this can work for you. I know that it will work for you when you show up. If you are willing to change your family's life, if you are willing to follow the process, if you are willing to do your 2 hours of income earning activities and be consistent, be committed, be coachable, that this will work for you. It's a proven system for a reason, and I know that it can change everything for you. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, this is where you're going to go to be able to get all of the details, to be able to get started with for yourself, and to be able to check out the 4 different products that are available. But I am so excited for you. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and wish you a fabulous rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back here tomorrow to talk more about this. Bye.